Aston Martin were going to build 77 motor cars of extreme performance and of what seemed to me at the time, and surprisingly, a very high price of over £1 million. This car, it was declared, was going to be the ultimate expression of everything that Aston Martin stood for. A car which had power, beauty and soul. The 177, conceived and the brainchild of Dr Ulrich Bez, was going to be everything that embodied Aston Martin, the encapsulation of the hand-built craft and new technologies. At the time, I said that I actually really thought they would find 77 buyers for these cars. People who appreciated the purity of the car, people who appreciated the opportunity to own something that was an absolute statement. Since the introduction of the 177, we've seen a raft of hypercars and supercars, but I don't think any of them really represent fully a brand as much as the 177 does. The performance is achieved with a naturally aspirated large engine, and it's visceral rather than through turbochargers or through hybrid technology, which the current and latest raft of hypercars and supercars have. Built to be driven, registered and used on the public roads, the prospect of seeing another 177 are pretty slim. Even at, dare I say it, supercar gatherings or classic car gatherings or the bling spots around the world of Monaco or Knightsbridge or even Dubai, the chances of seeing a 177 coming the other way are pretty slim. My reaction when I first heard about the 177 was this is sheer madness. On reflection, and it's easy to reflect after the event, I completely understood where Dr Bez was coming from. The run-up to 100 years of Aston Martin manufacturing motor cars, the building of an extreme car which distilled everything that Aston Martin stood for, to be able to bring that to the public, to be able to show it, and more importantly, to get 77 people to buy into it was an achievement. And I take my hat off to Dr Bez and his team who put the car together at the time and made it work. The more opportunity I've had since we've had the car here to study the 177, the more I've seen sort of categorically the thought that went into the styling. There is every cue possible that you can think of Aston Martin's 100 years wrapped up in one body shape. And that body shape is, how can I put it, taut, it is proportional, it is sharp, it's smooth and it's curvaceous. It's everything which has evolved over 100 years of motoring into the shape that is 177.